This time I'm going to talk about Fjällräven Arctic Down Parka, this blue jacket I'm wearing right now. It's a heavy down anorak made for extreme low temperatures. And I will record this video at the same time when I'm training a dog team. The temperature are below -20. It's almost down to -25, something like that. I'm dressed and I'm prepared for low temperature. I've been using it up here in northern Sweden for dog sledding and snowmobiling. And I have tried it out in temperatures lower than -40 Celsius. Already when it reached -20 Celsius, I start getting a cold chest here. And if you're new to this channel, hi, my name is Matti. I'm working as a dog musher and nature guide together with my partner Stina up in northern Sweden. And dog sled tours and guided tours in low temperature up in the north is actually what we're doing for a living. So Fjällräven market this jacket as a down parkas for extreme low temperature. And they have reinforcement like this on places that are exposed for more slitage, I said in Sweden, or for more scratches and things like that. They have a lot of pockets and with zippers and a big kangaroo pocket and a big hoodie, the hood that you can put over the head also. So it's really built for low temperature. And it's also built for the idea that you need to have easy access to tools and gloves and things like that from your pockets. So the idea is really good. In my size, this jacket comes a little bit more than 2 kilo. Now we're bringing Dallas and Dolly out. Dallas! Dolly! Dolly! And as a reference, I'm 172 centimeter long and 65 kilogram. This is the kind of jacket that you normally keep laying on the sled when you're dressing dogs and when you're doing things. And then when the team is ready, you want to quickly jump into the jacket. It's the same if you get stuck with the snowmobile, you take off the jacket, put it on the snowmobile, and when you can drive again, you put it back on. So you want a jacket that's easy to slide in and slide out of. This is not that jacket. With this bulky one, it's a total different story than a normal anorak. It's a really cave expedition. If you don't like jackets like that, you can stop looking at this video directly, because then this jacket is nothing for you. Then you should definitely look for something else. This is a jacket for people who love cave diving. So what actually happened then is that you... So what actually happened then... Oh my... So what actually happened then is that you ended up doing all the stuff with the jacket on. And like now, already dressing the two first dog and loading the sled and things like that. And I'm already too warm and start sweating a little bit. The dogs wanna go. They really wanna go. Yeah. So already now, after just a few kilometers, I start getting cold here. And the whole idea with the construction, that the zipper just go down here, the anorak construction, is that you should stay warm here. And when I look at the jacket, you have the same insulation everywhere. And I have tried different adjustment of the hoodies, because if it's leaking in here, or I don't know what it is. I can't get... It's really confusing, because when I look at the jacket, it looks so good, and it shouldn't be like this. Maybe it could be that it is the blue fabric here and not the black one, that the blue lets some more wind through, but I don't think that either, because other down jackets don't have these issues. And now you maybe think, oh Matti, it's only you. No, it's not. I have a lot of friends who also have this jacket. And of course, I didn't listen to them when I bought it. They have the same issue. You get a chilly chest, and that's not so nice. Especially not when the jacket is €1,000. Also, when you come to uphills like this, it can be nice sometimes to be able to just throw off the jacket very quickly. But with this jacket, it's a whole cave expedition to just put it off and on. So then instead I keep it on and working, and then I get sweaty and wet, and that's not good if you want to stay warm in low temperature.
Here it have been a red fox walking on the trail. Fresh tracks.
What I like with a good hood is that you should be able to close it like this, so you can have a microclimate in front of your face. And it's more or less possible with this. It's not super easy because it's a lot of adjustments back here and everywhere. So you had to work you through it, and then you probably find out something that you like after a while. What I don't really like with this is this one. You have this big one, so you can keep it open. And when you have it open like this, it's no wind protection. And then you can close it. But if you have it like this, you see, you get a lot of frost here. And next thing what happens is when you want to close it, you get all the frost straight on your face. And then it turns to water, and then you get cold. You can close it like this, and then close the zipper. But that's kind of bulky here, so this is not a really good solution. And anyway, because you get cold here, they maybe should have been thinking about a different thing here, actually. I don't know. It's easy to complain over things, but you will find a way probably that you can adjust it so you will get microclimate. I would wish a little bit more like a tube, maybe a little bit more. I can unzip the fur if I want, but I never tried that. Yeah, that's about the hood. Now we have done like 8 kilometers, almost 9 kilometers, and we soon reaching the turning point, because I'm driving in and turning around, and it will be like 22-24 kilometers today. It's a nice ride. 9 dogs and some freshy, fluffy, lovely snow, and as you see, it's still kind of chilly out here, and there is some stars and so on. So I have a good time out here on the trail anyway. I hope the dog enjoy it too. And I hope you enjoy it back home in the sofa or wherever you are sitting. Hey Klaus! Hey Klaus! Hey Yellow! Hello! Hey Yaya! So, some tea is always good. Did you know that if you're not drinking enough, that you get dehydrated, you get headache? And the reason why you get headache is because the brain is shrimping. So then you get like a vacuum, or I don't know what you call it, between the brain and the skull. That's why you get headache. I just read it. And if you don't want your brain to shrimp, you need to drink a lot. Now I need to read the manus and see what more I want to tell you about the jacket. You know, I'm like a goldfish. I can swim around in the bubble, and I forgot that I've been there. So when I do a video like this, even if I know what I'm going to talk about, it's good for me to put things on the paper so I know it. So I actually have kind of words, not everything, but some kind of manus. So I know what to talk about for you guys, so I not forget something. There is a lot of things I want you to know. One more important part of a jacket for low temperature is that you can fit the gloves together, so the part between the jacket and gloves works fine. This one have huge Velcro things. They're easy to close, and so really good. And then is the question, should you bring somehow the glove inside, you see, inside the jacket like that. Because when you have snowstorm and when you have low temperature, you want to avoid all this kind of leaking. And you see, that works. But that takes a lot of time to put it in. But here, now I can close it. Okay, so what I usually do is that I close this, so. And then I want the glove to be able to come over it. So. That's faster. You see? But normally I just keep it like this. Now it's 25 degrees below zero, and then I can have it like this. This is no problem for me. So, but now and then I really want to have it very, very closed. And I would love this jacket to be a little bit I don't need this. I don't know what I want actually. But this is very bulky. But that's common with this kind of jacket. So maybe I'm not satisfied with any jacket with this solution. Or maybe I got the wrong gloves, I don't know. But these gloves are good. They are from a company called Taiga in Sweden. They called Taiga Grizzly. I have a review of them. And they are really, really good. So as you see, we have some kind of northern light thing over there. This is just our daily life. Low temperature, northern light, winter and snow. That's how it is up here in northern Sweden. Here you can see more of how the jacket actually look like. And the hood and everything. And then there is the pockets. And one good thing with the pocket is that all pockets have big things like this. It's easy to pull open and close the zippers. They have two pockets here that you can close. And they have these two pockets here that I never use. I never use them. And then they have a tiny pocket somewhere inside here, a tiny one. And I don't know why. So kind of useless. And then they have something that they call the kangaroo pocket. And that's a huge pocket like this. In this now, for example, I have my gloves. It's perfect to have the gloves there. I have a bottle with tea. And I actually have a camera and a tripod also in there. And one good thing with this pocket is that it's not falling out things from it. I haven't lost anything in it. And then we come to the downside. And that's, I keep my cell phone in this pocket here. And when I open it, it's so easy to not put the cell phone back here. It's so easy that I put it here into the kangaroo pocket. And if I put it into the kangaroo pocket, I can drop it. So I have it here. That's one of the things I don't like with these pockets. It's too easy to mess it up. The second thing with these pockets on this, I miss one pocket. When I have my telephone here, it's super cold. So it's not getting warm. I have no pocket for my electrical stuff. Because normally I want a pocket that are into the jacket, inside everything. So actually it stays warm. Because right now, for example, I have a drone battery under here. Because my plan was to fly a drone and I wanted the drone battery to be warm. But normally I want the pocket so I can reach it on the jacket so I can have it warm. And with other jackets, I can open like this and put a pocket in the inner pocket. But this one don't have that possibilities. So these jackets really lack a warm pocket. And when it's 48 below zero,
you need to keep the telephone in a warm place. And it's 2025, almost 2026, and we use telephone for making pictures. It could be the camera, it could be a lot of things. It's an electric era of the... We need electric stuff, and electric stuff need to be warm. Otherwise, the kangaroo pocket, I love it. Now it's time to continue the tour. Now I'm closer and closer to the lake, and it's actually quite chilly here. And I'm not warm in this jacket, not this super warm, cozy warm. I am okay. And that's not good because it's only 25-30 degrees below zero, so it can still be 15 degrees lower temperature in this. And I expect a jacket like this, that should be an extreme low temperature jacket, this is not okay. I really expect it to keep me warm, even if it's down to minus 45 or 50 Celsius, negative of course. And then we had to talk about the material a little bit. This is Fjällräven G1000 something, I don't really know. But Fjällräven make stuff that you can't worn it out. It's really sturdy stuff. Even this blue fabric is thicker than my other down jacket. And my other down jacket from mountain equipment, for example, they don't get holes easy. Of course they can get holes, but not easy. So this is really good. And now when I do like this, I also find another issue. The down isn't here, the down is here. So channel here for the down, they don't have the down can slide back and up on the back side of the arms, and then of course you get cold here, so that's not good either. But that happened with down jacket. But this is only 2 years old, and the fabric will stay alive for a long time. And when the down start moving around like that, it shouldn't do that after 2 years, because I use this jacket in low temperature. I don't use it regular every day. So last seasons I almost didn't use it for the last season. But this fabric, when it's this heavy duty material, it stays longer. So Fjällräven do good stuff in that way. And what you want with clothes is that they shouldn't be worn out directly. It's not okay for the environment if you had to buy new stuff all the time. I had to say another thing with the hoodie. When you're driving dog sled a long time, extended time, like hours after hours, and the same with the snowmobile, I usually get very tight in my neck if the hood is too low. So then the whole weight of the jacket somehow hanging on my head. And it sounds silly, but that's tiring. So, but this one don't have that. It's higher and it's really good. So I don't get tied in my neck from using this jacket. That's a thing that's more important when you're working out here, when you're driving these long distance dog sled races, or if you preparing trail for hours or training dogs for hours, then you want a jacket that's are hanging in a good way on your body. So how do I actually use this jacket then? I use it as an over jacket when I'm driving a dog sled, when I'm driving a snowmobile. It's not the jacket I take for a ski tour, if I go running or if I do something snowshoeing or something like that. Then this jacket is too heavy and too warm. It's not either the jacket I bring on a hiking tour or something like that as an extra thing when I stop for coffee, for example, because this jacket fill up your backpack. This jacket is too big, too bulky. You have totally other types of jacket for that kind of use. So this is a jacket you use when you're driving dog, snowmobile and so on, and you want something warm, or actually you want warmer than this, but that's the idea with this jacket. For me, when I have it, I will use it. It is actually kind of cozy with this package inside here. So when I go out and it's really low temperature, I will bring it. The hood is also somehow very nice. When I bought it, I really wanted to love this jacket. I really liked how it was looking and I really liked the idea of it, but I get disappointed, of course. If you own this jacket or if you have experience of this jacket already, it would be super lovely to read your comments about. And you had to admit, isn't I'm good looking in this? My body really looks nice and I look well built in this jacket, so there is some kind of advantage with it. If you want to see more of this kind of gear review, head over to our channel. We have other down jacket reviews also, like my mountain equipment Annapurna. That's a down jacket I like a lot, but that jacket also has some issues. So that was everything from Jokkmokk and Swedish Lapland today. It's a little bit chilly out here and now I had to go home with the dogs the last stretch over the lake. So see you in next video. Ciao!